Hello! Was I a dramatic child? No. Yes, 100%. Of course I would. Look at me. And if you know me like I know me, then you know I'm a person who dabbles in the dramatics, who blossomed from a child of the stage to a very, very quiet, almost silent theatrical teenager. And, well, here we are now. It's only gotten worse. I'm literally the worst. So you can imagine what I put my parents through growing up. A lot. So maybe too much. Bands of assassins used to chase me through the woods in the middle of the winter. Yeah. Having to explain the gashes on my face from the rogue tree branches as I ran from them was a lot. I was catapulted backward by an evil warlock by his energy ball. I bruised my tailbone. I was almost dragged under the water by malevolent spirits of the ghost train. I almost drowned. That was more the spirit's fault than it was my fault. I have been through a lot. I am a survivor of myself. It's an overactive imagination thing. And when left to my own devices, you best believe if there is a scenario begging to be acted out, and I'm not gonna half-ass it. No, it's not in my nature. I am going all out. For example, thank you for asking. The scene was set. My parents went to dinner with some friends. The house was dark because I didn't turn any lights on. The phone rang. It was my grandmother. There was a sound from somewhere in the house. No, there wasn't. There wasn't. It was completely quiet. I took the cordless phone and the kitchen knife for protection. And I walked cautiously through the house. But when I reached the upstairs hallway, there he was. Ghost face. There was no one there. I was completely alone. And he attacked me. He flung me backward onto the ground. The cordless phone slid under the attic staircase. The knife skated toward my parents' room. I tried to crawl for it. Crawling. Tears streaming down my face. I grabbed it, but he shoved me through the door onto the ground. I also, just so we all know, nicked my side on the handle of the door, which was incredibly effing painful, but I used it for my craft. There was a scuffle as he tried to finish me. I was literally fighting against absolutely nothing. I was very convincing though. I managed to get away, kicked the psycho killer in the face. He was dazed. I ran to my parents' bay window and started banging on the glass, screaming, "Help me, please, please, please help me, please," for the people walking their dogs on the street below. So they looked up and saw me, red-faced, tear-streaked, sweating, matted hair, the crumpled blinds just pushed aside as I'm just like banging on the glass. When they made eye contact, I was like, oh hi, like everything's fine. And they just like waited for a second before waving back and then like continued walking. Anyway, he grabs me. I tried to fight back, but it was too late. He went again and again and again, and I drew my last breath and just slid off my parents' bed to the floor. A single tear cascading down my cheek from my lifeless, vacant eyes. End scene. Honestly, I should have won an Academy Award for that performance, but also, more importantly, I'm really happy that people didn't call the police.